Hello everyone. So this is going to be another video. This is quick. This is more so explaining my viewpoints on the situation as far as the Magic the Gathering drama and yeah, and it's gonna pretty much put a proven point on why the things that are being said, why they're being said, and how it can really affect uh, other people and their viewpoints on magic, and how it can also affect new players. So, I mean, obviously, as going back, I'm going kind of backtracking to judges, and so into the idea of Magic the Gathering judges being in the issue of, I don't know if I would, let's just say, some dirty stuff. We'll just say that. Um, so obviously with Magic the Gathering, there are a few issues as far as the judges are, and what's bringing light is there's some dirt that people have dug up on former judges of having issues with children and issues with um, older women and whatnot. So I would say for me, as far because I said I was going to talk about my story, my thoughts on it. First off, I'm going to let you know that my story on this, which I don't know if any of you have a similar story. This might have just been a one kind of case, and it doesn't even. I want to make sure that everybody knows this, that it isn't actual proof that anything happened. Nothing could have happened. It just could have been a guy just being innocently weird. But it definitely was a little weird. So I was playing the Magic Gathering tournament, and this is probably I don't even remember. It's been it's been some time. I've definitely been out of the loop since I think it's Modern Masters, or Eternal Masters. It's whatever that box is. Just a sec. Eternal Masters. That was the last box I ever bought for Magic the Gathering, and that was probably close to the last time I ever spent money on a Magic the Gathering card. So I've been out of it for a while, but back when I was playing, I did a few tournaments. I was playing with my friends. I'd stay up late, play with my friends, stay up till like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, midnight. So, and there was a great card shop that we were at that was great. Unfortunately, it isn't around anymore, but it was awesome. But at one of the many tournaments I was at, I'm not going to name the place because that it may not even have something to do with the place, and it could have. But anyways, I don't want to get too far off track. But the store that I was at, um, the store that I was at or the card shop I was at, they were hosting a tournament, and I was playing in it. It was actually just standard. I don't really like playing standard, but for whatever reason, I felt like playing standard. I was going to get not free cards, but I was going to get cards out of it, and then I was I was really in there for the trading because some guys had said that they were really well known for having decent cards, some hard to get cards, and I felt okay, that's fine. I'll go to the tournament, play a little bit, and then I'll get to trade and hang out. Well, during the tournament, there were, I think, there was about, out of all of us, it was probably about maybe 6 kids. 6 kids and about maybe 20 adults, which was actually great. They had to put up a few extra tables, which was awesome. I was actually thinking, boy, this is great. This is because this wasn't in my area. This is great. This area is probably really well known for their magic, and this guy that's going to be bringing in these cards are going to be bringing in these really good cards, and it was going to be a great night. Well, it ended up pretty much being a decent night. I didn't win the standard. I didn't think I was going to. I got fourth, but I mean, with the cards that I got, it wasn't too bad. And then the next thing was that I was going to be doing the trades, and I did the trades, and everything pretty much worked out, and it was pretty good. Now, bringing this up, you might be, or listening to this, you might be wondering, well, why are you telling me about this? Well, I have noticed that there was a guy that was going over the kids, wanting to offer them tips. Not like money tips, but tips in how to make a better deck, which is great. I'm all for it. Thing is after the tournament, after this is all gone, so with that, sorry about that. The guy actually, who was giving them the tips and whatnot, when I was doing the trade, he was still talking to the kids. I overheard that, oh, do you guys want to go get some food? There's a food place whatnot there. Now this is, I don't even want to say it, but it's in the mall. And so basically with it, I think that they were going to go to a place that's not like super far in the mall, but it kind of seemed a little creepy. And I want to give these kids, those kids were definitely raised right. Because they said that they were not okay with going with somebody because their mom told them not to leave the card store. And that was perfect. I'm going to continue this. It's just that I'm losing memory on my phone, so I'm going to have to pause this and maybe even continue this a little later.